Hello everyone and welcome to Delirious Gaming episode 22. It's the 26th of June and the game in the background is Magic the Gathering Duels of the Planewalker 2013. Now, what games have I been playing? I played a bit of Euphoria last night and a bit of Magic Gathering, but I kept it at that. So, on to the gaming news. Digital Extremes, who is the developer of The Darkness 2, is working on a free-to-play third-person shooter, Warframe. The game will be released in the winter for PC, and the game focuses on cooperative gameplay between 4 players in random generated missions. So, let's bring it on. The Kinect Studio Rare is saying that the next challenge for the Kinect will be the recognition of natural speech. At the moment, the Kinect can react on limited things that you say, but they're more like commands. They want to try to make it that you can just talk to it and it can talk back. The card game Squalls of the Minecraft developer Mojang is coming near the closed alpha. Of course, in the end it will get an open beta in which you can try it, and the game is available for sale already, but the first one will get a look in the coming weeks. And PlayStation 3 will get its new firmware version 4.20, which will do a number of things. One of the things is a virtual surround sound for a wireless stereo headset if you're watching movies. It was available before now, but it was only with games and music, and now you can do it with movies. You get an option in which you can shut down your PS3 by a certain amount of inactivity. At the moment, the standard is shut down after 1 hour of inactivity, but you can disable it in the options, and you get other things are improved management of save games, and some other audio options. The new Pokemon Black and White version 2, has managed to sell 1.6 million times in 2 days. And that is not even released in Europe, so who knows, might be a very high number. Sony has announced that there are no more plans to make any new Resistance games. They might do something in the future, but only if something comes up. This Wednesday, Team Fortress 2 will get a new update, the Pyromania update. It will get a new map in which you can play a new mode called Doomsday. In the mode, the blue and the red team fight against each other to get a suitcase filled with Australium. You need to take it, and you need to bring it to the astronaut monkey Poopy Joe. Next to the new modes and map, they will also release a new Meet the movie in which they will introduce the Pyro class. version will be released on the Xbox 360 and the PlayStation 3 on July 13. The PC version will have to wait until July 27. The game would be released in February, but they had to delay it seeing as they couldn't get it out. They delayed it to June, and the European version was even delayed to July. And Electronic Arts is giving away some free content for Battlefield Heroes. They do it in the celebration of the game, which will hit its 3rd birthday. All the players who log in between June the 25th and the 1st of July will get 2 free party packs, Royale and National. Each party pack will get a birthday t-shirt of the game, a tricycle emote for 3 days, and a new treasure chest key. You can get it on the site in the My Stuff menu on rewards. And the open beta of F1 Online, the game has been started. The game features race and management options, and you can play it in the browser. You can play as things like the driver, or you can be the team captain. And it has online multiplayer races, Grand Prix events, different challenges, time trials, and the results are being kept on a leaderboard. Game of Dwarfs has announced that you can sign up for the beta as of now. The beta is planned for July 13th, and you can sign up using the official website, which is of Paradox, the developer. And Game of Dwarfs is about a dwarf prince who needs to reconquer his own country. And you get different dwarfs which you can use to dig, build, research, and other things. The dwarfs can level and be better over time. So, now for the game releases, we have nothing in Europe, but we have a few in US. The first is for the Xbox 360 and it's called Crimson Dragon. And as far as I can see, it's a Kinect game. So we have Squid's Wild West for the iPhone, and we have Mini Ninjas Adventures for the Xbox 360. Now, as the last part of the show, I'm going to talk about a Kickstarter. And today it's Jack Houston and the Necronauts. They need $56,000. They have almost 1,000, but it also has 44 days left to go. So they already announced that they will that they join Kicking It Forward, which means that 5% of the profits of the finished project will come back and fund new projects. So, what is the game about? It's an pulp sci-fi inspired adventure game, and you are a man who uses a rocket, who came with a rocket to explore an alien world, namely Venus. Only it's not the Venus as we know it, but it's the one that's as it's portrayed in sci-fi books and comics of the first half of the century. So it's a big jungle with wild, fearsome animals. And that's about all the info that I can find about it at the moment. But I think it has potential. It might just be a really fun game. The They are making the game DRM free, so you don't need anything to be able to play it on your PC. I'm looking, but I can't find for which they want to release. I'm guessing it will be at least PC, because as far as I can see, it's way too advanced to be played on an iPhone or something. But they're not exactly obvious telling in which it will be released. Now, that's all for today. If you have any questions, you can send them to YouTube at healthlife.com. The links will be posted on the blog, and if you're watching on YouTube, you can see the link to the blog in the description. So that's all for today, and I see you guys tomorrow.